Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more of the Bounty Hunter Star Wars The Old Republic Let's Play with me, Phantom Null. So, when we left off, we were returning to Krista Markon to give her the Carbonite Man that we just encased. Altaka, I believe his name was. I did a little bit more off camera, though, in the meantime. I went ahead and emptied my mail out. I got a couple of these little speeders in my inventory now from some of the developer live streams. I opened up a pack from one of them. I believe it's one of those, and I got the Carbonite Chamber, little R&R ability here. You can see it's just an ability that restores your HP and heats vents, I guess, my weapons, and just gives you a little effect there. It's the same as, you know, the recharge and reload ability here, just with a different visual effect that we have in the inventory module, which I'll use once I've unlocked all but the last one of the inventory modules, because that one's the most expensive. I did get myself one more row of inventory space here. I went ahead and grabbed the Hut Hollow Statue that will allow us to level up. I'll go ahead and use that, actually. Bam. And that will let us level up to level 15, get speeder training as well as heroic moment, which I will put right up there. And in addition to that, I can now, well, first I'll go ahead and grab these two speeders right here, just to have them in our inventory, because why not? But I'm not going to use those. And instead, we will go into our collections. We will scroll down to vehicles again. That's not going to be vehicles, is it? No, it's not. That's weapons, color crystals, vehicles. Okay, now we go to the last page, then scroll back to 18, and there we go. Now we have a jetpack. Bam. Now we are looking really awesome. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go meet with Krista.
Enjoy your stay.
I'm a huge fan of the jetpack. Can't resist it. Excuse me. In addition to that, I should also mention I traded some commendations to this character from one of my others. You know, the old fleet trading trick with the artifact boxes. So I gave myself a few of those just to give me some leeway if I decide I do want to help her gear in that way. For now, we're fine. The game is still extremely easy for us because it's very early on. But, you know, if I want to save myself a little trouble getting some gear later, I may go that route. And I believe that's all I did. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of cost chat. And here we go. Hello, Krista.
Hey there, Hunter. Competition out there is something crazy. A couple of hunters died in the jungles. Big Trandoshan got arrested by the Imperials. You found yourself an unfindable Republic noble. His family was plenty generous with their life bounty.
This is a competition. Why are there still credits on these jobs?
First of all, gear and ammo ain't cheap. Second, the Great Hunt is mostly secret, so the more it looks business as usual, the better. Your second bounty's a bit of a mystery. Apparently, whoever's stacking the deck against you gonna keep right on stacking.
Hardly surprising.
What I got here is a classified red flag request from Imperial Command. No details, just flashy warnings and a contact. Admiral Frabal, Imperial Navy.
Why would an Imperial officer need me?
Usually because one clawed arm of the old Imperial beast don't want the other to see what it's scratching on. Here's the slip. Frabal's in the city, not all that far a stroll. Go get him.
And we'll do just that. We got some shoes. They are better than what we have, so we'll put them on. Yes. Alright. So now we will head back into Kaz City. I believe that the office we're looking for is not far from the cantina, if I recall. I'm just gonna have to do this. Okay, yeah, the cantina is up here. The office is down there. Throw on our jetpack for just a second here to get us back to the taxi,
Ready
and
for
we will
departure.
ride on.
Enjoy your stay.
Because I did spend some time doing all that stuff, we are almost out of our experience boost, which is unfortunate. But, you know, we have another one in the inventory waiting to be used, so... And if need be, I can always buy another one on another character and just send it Caitlynn's way. Which I may well do, just to make sure that we don't drag behind, since I am skipping, you know, every other mission besides the class missions, essentially. And if you skip enough bonus missions and that kind of thing, you can fall a little bit behind, but generally it's not going to be a problem at all, in my experience. It's just mostly about ensuring that you stay well geared as quickly as you're leveling up.
Need some help?
This is the office of Admiral Frabal of the Imperial Navy. Do you have business here?
I'm here to see the Admiral. Let me in.
I'm afraid the Admiral is not seeing vagrants today. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm very busy.
I have a job slip from your boss, moron.
I really couldn't care less what you...
What's all that racket out there, soldier?
There's a quarrelsome individual here, Admiral. Rather dirty, too.
Quarrelsome? You're as weak as you are stupid. I requested a mercenary from the Mandalorians. Send that person in immediately.
Yes, sir. You may go in now.
Idiot.
Next time, bang.
The Admiral is waiting.
I wish I could just call him an idiot, really.
Come in, mercenary. I apologize if my secretary caused you grief. He was of low birth and his intelligence reflects it. I'm afraid many of our Imperial
man.
soldiers are hopeless with delicate tasks. This is, of course, why I asked for a professional.
That was good thinking.
Ah, yes, just so. I have every faith in the Mandalorian Enclave's ability to get things done discreetly. My
Discretion,
daughter has become
eh.
something of a liability to me. I want you to kill her.
That's something you don't hear every day.
Then I'll assume you're newly arrived at German Cuss. Things work a bit differently here. My daughter was born Force-sensitive and trained to be Sith. Great honor for our family. Unfortunately, my daughter's master is one Lord Grathan, a madman who is now disgraced in the eyes of the Dark Council.
Why not just get her a new master?
It's outside of my control. The Sith manage their own affairs, the rest of us merely suffer the consequences. If Lord Grathan's compound is raided and my daughter captured or killed, every member of her family will suffer. This is Sith politics. In the best case scenario, I lose my rank and position. In the worst,
This is one messed up way to run a planet.
you deal with the empire you have, not the one you might wish you had. Lord Grathan is a paranoid madman. His compound is built to withstand a siege, but a lone infiltrator will take them by surprise. My daughter is somewhere inside Lord Grathan's compound. Her name is Veretta. You will know her as she resembles me closely.
One red-headed Sith child coming up.
Yes,
Oh, man.
red-headed, like myself and her mother.
Hang on, I've been running some data. Turns out renegade Sith Lord followers rack up death marks like crazy. Lord Grathan's top people all have prices on their heads.
It'd be a shame to let those bounties go to waste.
We might need those extra credits to gear you up for the big melee.
Remember, discretion is essential. Do not let yourself be captured. Good luck.
Sure thing, Terran Logain. Dragon Age reference. Now then, of course, despite me saying that, we are not going to bother with the bounties, unless they just get us right in the, or they're right in front of us, basically. Okay, so we can't quick travel out that way, so we're gonna have to go back to the taxi, which is no problem. Yeah, our 2 minutes of experience is not gonna get us much here. Okay, so we're going out this way basically to have it more quickly send us out the other way.
Destination.
Okay, and that's down here. Yeah, the wall.
Enjoy your stay.
Lord Grathan's compound. Alrighty. So then we'll have more business later out this way. But we are making good time on Drome and Kaas overall. We may finish with the planet in this video. We should, I think. I would have to be really slow, or just not remember how long the cutscenes are, I guess, in order to not finish up this video. We're only 10 minutes in. We got time. And it shouldn't take too long to get through Lord Grathan's estate. It's still a fairly small area, all things considered. I should probably actually close the map and just take a look at the sights. It's a little more interesting than the map. Here we are. Alrighty. Alright. I always liked Drome and Kaas as a planet. It's not like anywhere near as obnoxious as a lot of the later planets, and you know, I like that it's always got the dreary, kind of cloudy / rainy thing going on. It's very sippy. Bye. Wow, there's a lot of bad dudes still here. I guess no one's been around here recently, killing the bad guys. It's kind of rare. This is usually a pretty busy area.
I'm not just a pretty sidekick, Buster.
That's right, Mako, you tell him. Okay, I'm skipping this guy. Okay, now let's rail this guy. Bye now.
Be a pushover, huh?
Alright, we should be able to skip by these guys. And we definitely will now that our friend there has engaged them. Okay. As much as I'd like to collect those nodes, they're kind of blocked by bad guys, and I don't care about them that much. I should also send Treek out again for more lockboxes. I gotta remember not to forget about that. As we get more guys to send out, it will be easier. We'll be gaining those levels a lot more quickly. Okay, here we are.
Hey,
No more jetpack. Aw. Just in time.
you alright?
That's a kind of a lame gun, honestly, but... Or blaster, I guess. But that's okay. Don't worry about it. And we basically just have these skin-tight yellow pants and no armor on her thighs, whereas she's armored, you know, on her feet and her arms and her chest. It's like you might be missing a little something there. I see a safe. Go get it, Mako. Is there bad guys in there? There's not. Okay, I'll take this one too, because it's convenient. Alright, Mako, it's on you. You can send your companions to grab nodes like that. And I do often. That was nice. Oh, we got another one, man. I'll definitely grab this one as well. A little extra cash never hurt anybody. Especially when you're a bounty hunter. Alright, now let's do this. Okay, let's knock this guy down. Take him down a peg, if you will. This is an AoE. Oh, wait. Yeah, man, I'm getting tongue-tied. An AoE ability, but I still like to use it a lot of times just on single targets because I like it. It's really all it comes down to. Now we can rail him. We can use that ability quite reliably now that we've decided to go pyrotech, because we're setting guys on fire all the time. Okay, well, there's gonna be one more, right? But I don't see him over here. Maybe he's at the top. Okay. Since there's only one more guy to get, like, to me there's no sense in not getting this bonus mission. It's gonna take us another, 20 seconds. So that's the kind of bonus mission I don't mind getting.
What have we here? You're not even a Mandalorian, are you? When Lord Grathan's spy said my father contacted the Mandalorian Enclave, I expected they'd at least send me a real live Mandalorian. I'm afraid I'm a tad disappointed. You're going to be more than disappointed. Wonderful. I love that line.
I kind of do too. Alright, Sith, let's go. No, you don't. Alright, there we go. I've got to work on my rotation.
I lost. I can't lose. I'm Sith. Someone's been filling your head with garbage. Can't die like this, falling to some common bounty hunter. Everything Lord Grathan told me was a lie. I've been living in a dream world. It can't end like this. It can't.
It does, actually.
You're not the first Sith who died from arrogance, and you won't be the last. I just can't believe it.
Yeah. And that's the kind of person that she's not gonna have any problem killing. It's like, well, you were more than happy to fight me while things were going your way. Don't work like that. Alright, we got a few more credits. Always handy. Got a few knickknacks to sell, but not really a priority. We will talk to Mako eventually, just not right now. Alrighty. Now we're heading... Oh wait, I'm going back to the Enclave. We're not going to the Enclave. We're going to tell the Admiral about killing his daughter. There we go. I always really like this courtyard too. It's so diabolical.
Getting lonely?
Oh, so lonely, Mako.
Reports of the raid on Lord Grathan's estate are pouring in. I trust you were successful in your endeavor. My daughter, Veretta, is...
She's as dead as it gets.
just as you say. Here, take your credits and go. You'll understand if I say I never want to see the face of my daughter's murderer again.
Yep.
You may not want to go looking at any mirrors for a while.
Just go.
Come on. He needs to be alone with what he's done.
Bye now.
Please. Just go.
Alrighty. Now we'll head back to the Enclave. Just a bit of a detour there. Gotta touch base with the client every now and then. You know how it is. My fellow bounty hunters. But yeah, in that longer fight, I found myself getting a little lost. I'm gonna definitely have to work on a rotation again.
Destination?
Like I said, I played this particular spec, but it's been probably at least a year now. I know that there's been some changes to the classes since last time I played too, so... The simple fights are easy, but... Well, I mean, I guess that's the most obvious thing you could possibly say. The simple fights are easy. What I mean to say is the fights with weaker enemies, aren't really complex in terms of having to worry about your rotation. You don't have to worry about, building up too much
You
heat.
forgot about me.
All that sort of thing. But the game will get harder. So I've got to get more accustomed to that. Next streak. Let's send you back out before we start another cutscene. Here we go.
Second bounty is done. Just one more, and I'm in the melee.
Right you are. And competition is heating up. That little green girl, Iopian Rattle, finished all her bounties. Heard she poisoned an Imperial moth.
Lucky we didn't get that one. Not sure how we'd work it out.
Now, I ain't allowed details on whatever you were scrapping for Admiral Fabal, but I got a clearance note says it was duly scrapped. Nice payday, too.
Professionals don't talk about their clients.
I hear you. Less I know, the better. Here we go. Bounty 3. I call it, someone's got a serious hate from a hunter. Top secret, crazy, red flag covered. This one's for a Captain Metal in Imperial Intelligence. No other information.
What exactly is Imperial Intelligence?
That's not what I meant.
Spook arm of the Empire.
It was...
Secrets, lies, and
No.
things that don't need asking about. Watch yourself with those people. Stay careful. Get this one done and don't get yourself dead in the process.
I meant that as more like incredulous surprise. Like, what? Imperial Intelligence? Oh yeah, I should have used another experience booster there, but I didn't. But that's okay. Okay, we got pants for Mako. And they are better. So let's put them on. Mako, you're getting pants. We don't even have pants. Well, not any good pants. So. You're running away with it, Mako. Okay, we got guard, but we're not ever going to use the ion gas cylinder, which we would need to do that. It's basically a tank move. So, we're not going to worry about that at all. It'll just sit over there forevermore. I could just take it off the bar, but I tend to just leave all of the abilities that you could toggle over in that area. And that works for me. Okay, so Captain Metal's going to be in the city, right? Oh, Imperial Intelligence. I'm herpaderp. We'll just take the taxi, though. Because it's a pretty long run. I think it'll actually be a little shorter just to take the taxi. Okay, we're at 22 minutes. Yeah, we'll finish with plenty of time. He's going to be sending us out this way. You can tell because it's the only area of the map that we have not gone to yet. And that's pretty much how it always works in this game. Cover one area of the map with one quest, head to another area of the map for another, until you uncover pretty much the entire map. Except for these small areas where they have the bonus series in certain planets, which are terrible. Don't ever do the bonus series.
Alright. The bounty hunter. Glad you could make it. You nervous, Hunter? Parked in the middle of Imperial Intelligence and all.
I could say one word, or touch one button, and you'd disappear forever.
Poof. Gone. Just like that. No one would even dare to ask what happened to you.
Just try it.
Go ahead, say the word, and see what happens.
Yeah. Nicely done. I like you, Hunter. I really do. I never signed up for this cloak and dagger stuff. I was a regular soldier. Then one day, I put together a covert op raid that goes a little too well. And bam, I'm in Imperial Intelligence. What I'm saying is the stuff that goes on in these halls is insane. And all of it is crazy hush-hush. So what I'm going to tell you has to stay just between you and me. Got it?
My price tag always includes the cost of discretion.
Here's the deal. There's a huge ancient Sith temple on Drummond Cuss. Used to just sit there being scary. Now the place is crawling with Sith sorcery. And it's been ordered a no-go zone for everyone. Naturally, we sent a team in. My commander led that team. Nobody came back. We can't report any of them dead without reporting the mission, which puts me in a bind.
Why do I get the feeling I'm going to the temple?
Because you've got warrior instincts, like me. If I can't prove my commander's dead, I can't take over his spot, which means an ugly power vacuum. I'm hiring you to enter that temple and find the team's ID cards, especially my commander's. I need those IDs to create more acceptable deaths for them.
What if this commander and his team are still alive?
They're not. And even if they are, they're not. Understood? Make sure you find an Imperial commander named Gargan. Can't imagine there'll be more than one corpse in a temple wearing commander stripes.
Nice guy.
All the team's ID cards and double time it back here quietly.
I also adjusted the game audio up just a bit. I felt like it was a little low, so I apologize about that for the first couple episodes. Hopefully this is better. If it needs to be adjusted more, let me know what you think in the comments. You know, and I'll listen to it myself as well, and if I think it needs to be raised, I might raise it a little bit more. I just don't want to... Basically, if I'm talking and we're having combats, I want you to be able to hear me. That's the reason that the balance is the way it is. But for conversations, I know it's very important that you are able to properly hear the game, so... You know, it's a little touchy. Alright, so we're heading out to the Sith Temple. Once again, it's out in this area over here. Thankfully, we can just taxi past most of it, and we'll end up around here. Somewhere in this area, with where the taxi is taking us, I believe. So then we'll have a little trek up, then we'll go inside the temple, and we will have to get these ID tags. As you can see, there's still some construction going on here. I love how we ride just right through this creepy cave with all these psychopaths basically just waiting down there. Forget about it. Alright, here we are. Now then. Jetpack time. Okay, so all the way up there. Once again, there is a ton of mobs sitting around. It looks like that dude just came out of there, so hopefully some of them have been taken out up here towards the temple. Alright, yeah, we can get right around this guy with no problem. How about up this way? Maybe, probably not. Okay, we did. I really thought they were going to shoot at me. Okay, now this is not something we can just slip past. We're going to have to fight these guys. That's death from below. Or above. Death from below. Where's that come from? Death from below. There was a trial named that in City of Heroes. That's probably where I'm thinking of it from. I think it's a reference to something else, though. Come on, get up there. Slip between them and go up this way. But yeah, right now it is September 29th. Tomorrow there is going to be another developer live stream about Knights of the Fallen Empire, the upcoming expansion for the Old Republic. And they say that we're going to learn more information about it there. You know, we've seen some of Chapter, I think it's 4, and some of Chapter 1 at TwitchCon. So we've gotten a decent idea of the story and where that's going. Of course, I'm not going to talk about it, you know, if you're someone who's worried about spoilers. So don't worry about that. But I'm hoping that we'll get more of kind of the mechanical changes, details, you know, in that stream tomorrow. I mean, obviously, really by the time I post this up, it will either be on the day of the live stream or the day after. It just kind of depends, so I guess what I'm saying isn't going to be terribly relevant for long. By the time this goes up, you'll probably be able to just go and read about it. Ow. Poor Mako. Okay. So we have to look for the Imperial troopers, right? I guess these guys do qualify as those, so... Actually, let's attack them. Nice and easy. Okay, now we need 2 more. There's another trooper. There we go. Now we're going up there. So we gotta find the commander. Okay, well he's in front of a or rather a safe, I should say, rather. So let's actually beat him up for it, because it's right in front of us. Why not? I'm looking forward to getting our interrupts again, actually, because every time I see those bars for the enemy, I'm like, oh, I'll interrupt. And then I'm like, oh, I don't have them yet. If you don't know what an interrupt is, basically whenever you see when I target a guy, like there's this over here, on my, or just above that, you'll see occasionally a little bar filling, or either that or emptying, depending on if they're charging an ability or if they are using a channeled ability, which is an attack that takes place over a matter of seconds. You can interrupt either of those kinds of attacks if you have an interrupt, or if you have an ability that can knock people back, that kind of thing. But right now, I don't have such a thing. I have this stun, which is my only way of interrupting stuff. Alright, here we go.
What is this in front of me? Another worshipper? Who braves the flames of the altar of horror to stand in front of Lord Baral Slathborn?
That pose. So, bad stuff is obviously happening at this temple. All of the agents who came here have gone completely insane, or so it seems. He thinks he's a Sith Lord.
This tomb has driven you insane, Lord.
Insane? No. Do not seek madness, but fear and hatred, the tools of the Sith.
You don't look like a Sith.
Where's your lightsaber, my lord? Don't you feel naked without it?
Insolence! You will perish in flames! To me, my disciples!
Okay. Yeah, she would definitely enjoy kind of sassing a guy like this. Ow, he stunned me. Can't do that, that's my ability. Okay, let's stun him. It's kind of our best bet to spam most of the time against guys like this. I'm not 100% sure about that. Let's rail shoot him to finish him. There we go. Alright. So we finished up here. We got his name tag. Or his dog tag, I guess. So let's return to the Imperial Captain. Now that he can create appropriate deaths for them. Back in Ka City, away from the spooky temple. Take the taxi back to Imperial Intelligence, which would be kind of your HQ if you were playing as the, you know, Imperial Agent class, of course. But for us, it's just a quick pit stop as a mission. And if you're kind of a Sith, then you go to the center area pretty often to meet with your Lord.
Thought you forgot about me.
That was quick. When you're inside, you can't really use your mounts, so. Okay, just over here. here we are. Back in record time.
You got the IDs? Fantastic. Let me see. That's Commander Gargan's all right. What was it like in the Dark Temple? I've yet to hear anything that didn't sound like pure raving.
There was an entire society in that temple. Well, kinda.
Huh. Still wish I could have got it myself. Would have saved me some unpleasantness. Listen to me. Unpleasantness. I'm even starting to talk like a spy.
Didn't realize unpleasantness was a spy exclusive word, but hey, you know.
Remember when I said Sith didn't want anyone in the Dark Temple?
That ain't sounding too good.
I wish there was another way to handle this, I really do. I can't risk the Sith ever finding out you went into their precious Dark Temple, which means you're now a liability. I apologize. This isn't the way a fighting woman should die. Guards!
Oh, he is gonna pay. Oh, is he ever gonna pay? Time to die.
That went wrong, didn't it? Got a hole in my gut. I'm not going to beg. Turning on someone who did their job is wrong. We both know it. Here's your writ. It tells the Mandalorians you did your job. And here's your pay. The rest is up to you.
Oh yeah.
You messed up, Captain. Now you pay for it.
This whole place is messed up. Glad to be rid of it.
Nah, you don't cross, Caitlynn. Taro Blood will learn that the hard way. When we catch up to him. Alright, we are going to go back to the taxi. Spare ourselves just a little time getting back to the Mandalorian Enclave. Alright, now I gotta remember to use the minor experience boost before the next mission complete reward screen thingy. Or add it, I should say. Alright, so we should now be qualified for the Grand Melee. And if we win that, we'll be in the Great Hunt.
Thought you forgot about me.
You're alive! Some Mandalorian big shot named Taro Blood said you were dead. They're about to start the melee without you.
I can't wait to kill that man.
You're gonna have to wait until after the melee.
All the other hunters who survived are already inside. Get in there.
If I die, bury my credits with me.
No inheritance, huh? Thanks a lot.
Don't get cute. Move!
I like that. Okay. Now we use our experience boost. Got a new gun, which is definitely better. We should actually I can just use the hut and train up right here. No reason not to, really. That thing recharges, like, basically instantly. Oops, and that's fine. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright.
And the last hunter left standing joins the Great Hunt. Simple as that. All weapons are allowed, but you fight alone. No assistance. And it looks like we have a latecomer.
Somebody made up a story I was dead.
Your competitors were relieved to hear it. Too bad for them, huh?
Indeed.
Master, will you do us the honor?
We all heard tales of your exploits, Hunter. Perhaps I'll turn them into a song to commemorate your death.
do the same. You prefer ballads or war chants?
I prefer to win. But
Okay, so no song.
wouldn't help, so I'll just say goodbye.
Enough! You hunters are the best that the galaxy's goons and thug lords could send us. Now show us which one of you will join the Great Hunt. Fight!
There we go. Alrighty. There's that guy. And there we go. We win.
The melee is over. One hunter remains. Quite a show you put on. Blasted fun to watch. How do you feel, Hunter?
I just stomped my competition into the dirt. I feel great.
Enjoy it. Things only get harder from here.
This is simply ridiculous. I mean, really. This needs to stop right now.
You die, scum.
No, no! No unsanctioned kills in the Great Hunt.
You see? That's a perfect example. I object to this farce. This ignorant thug does not deserve to enter the Great Hunt. Her credentials are a lie, fabricated by her little gutter rat of a sidekick. She deserves no honors.
You lying, cheating, murdering scum!
We know this hunter's history, Blood. The Huntmaster has ruled.
You fools! This is a place of honor, a competition of elites. Mandalore will hear of this.
I sure hope you're not gonna cry.
Enough! Before this great hunt is over, I will have your skull in my hands.
Good luck with that.
Well, the Great Hunt just got way more interesting. Sorry to interrupt, Huntmaster. Please continue. You get all that, Hunter?
What happens when I win this contest?
Fame, glory, wealth, and a chance to work with Mandalore, the greatest leader in the galaxy. You'll be hunting targets spread across the galaxy. There'll be at least one other hunter going for them too. You not only have to take down your target, you have to eliminate the other hunters.
That seems simple enough.
Your handler, Krista, will fill you in on the rest of the details. She's waiting for you.
Alright. So victory is ours. Let's grab the loot that we left behind in here. Then we'll talk to Krista. Oh, looks like it's gone. Okay, that's fine. Not really important.
Oh, what a thrashing! The other handlers are all bug-eyed jealous you won. Now, on to the Great Hunt. I expect you want to hear about your targets.
Just tell me where to point my blaster.
Hey, you gotta hunt before you can shoot. Here's how it's gonna work. First, you're getting a starship.
No more shuttle rides for me.
It ain't gonna be quite that easy. We'll talk about it in a second. On your ship's computer, you'll access 2 holo recordings, both with specific details on who and where you hunt.
What's Taro Blood going to be doing?
The same thing. That's how the Great Hunt works. Each target will have another hunter assigned to it. You have to locate that rival and take him out, too.
Maybe we'll get lucky and Taro Blood will be on our first target.
Now, about your ship. There's a tradition for new hunters. You gotta steal one for yourself.
Guess I'll be heading to the spaceport.
Not quite yet. Gotta find you the right ship first. Gotcha. I know one that belongs to one of them so-called importer types. Fast, smooth, and roomy. I'll pull together your holo recordings for the Great Hunt targets and transmit them when you hit space. Meantime, head to the spaceport. Get past whatever guards are around, steal your ship, and hit the hyperlanes.
What's my destination?
Your first round of targets are on Balmora and Nar Shaddaa. Good luck to you, Hunter.
Alright. And so we hit the galaxy. Okay, we're just gonna take the commendations, because I can just make an earpiece. So I'm not terribly worried about that. Nope, Quell, alright. That is our interrupt. I'm gonna put that right there. And here we go. We'll head right back to the spaceport. Oh, actually I can quick travel that way, can't I? So let's just do that. We'll save a little bit of time here. Alright, we're at 46 minutes, so we should be able to grab our ship before the end of this episode. And from here, we're probably going to be heading to, I believe it's Balmora, then Nar Shaddaa. Yeah, that's what it is. So, the reason for that is that Balmora is slightly lower level, so, you know, it kind of makes sense to tackle them in that order. You can do them in the reverse order if you like, but, you know, there's no real point to it. It's not like you gain anything really extra from doing it. So we're just gonna do the regular route. Hello.
All right, you disgusting pile of puke. Drop your weapon and kiss the floor.
She's like, It's like an army tank ship or something.
That's not getting stolen on my watch. You hear me, scum?
What are you people doing in my hangar?
Your hangar? That's rich. You think you can steal the hangar as well, you verminous lout? I've had 3 ships stolen this year by the Mandalorians and their unwashed cohorts. Of course, not all Mandalorians are bad. Taro Blood was nice enough to tell me about this little tradition of yours.
I really need to kill that guy one of these days.
You heard the man? Get her!
The ship kind of looks like a trash bin, honestly. Embrace the AoE. Like, we don't have amazing single target DPS, but our AoE is stupid. Especially if they're bunched up that close. Alright. Okay, well, we gotta beat up a few more guys along the way, apparently. That shouldn't be hard. Oh, hello. Hi. That is highly not recommended. Oh, hi. More of you. There you go. Oh, Mako's back there fighting a bunch of other guys. So let's get these guys around all of us. Okay, they're all being mad at Mako now. Oh, we don't play that. Okay, wow, even more of them, huh? There we go. Couple more for the road. Bye now. Oh, hi. Oh, more of you. Okay. Those easy guys, you know, just minions. Not even lieutenants or bosses
Rules
are
or
super
no
easy.
rules, Taro Blood dies the next time we see him. Right?
That scum is living on borrowed time.
I hate this. I don't want to feel this way about anyone, but I want to make him pay.
Atta girl, get pumped.
Alright, let's get moving. We've got a Taro Blood to kill and a great hunt to win.
I like the way you think, Mako. Alright, on board the ship. Okay, and we got another mission experience bonus. Oop, hello. Mako's like, see ya.
I mean, greetings. I am 2VR8, factotum droid for this vessel. You must be my new master. Gentle, kind new master.
Your last master isn't coming back. Got a problem with that?
Absolutely not. He called me unpleasant names and never bathed. And not that there is anything wrong with that, master. I am programmed for a wide array of tasks, including but not limited to meal preparation, ship maintenance, janitorial duty, and etiquette. Welcome aboard this Kuwait Drive Yard's D5 Mantis patrol craft. Its speed and firepower are unmatched by other vessels of its class. You'll find all of the standard amenities, including your own private captain's locker for storing valuables. The astrogation console contains a constantly updated map of the known galaxy. Interstellar communications are accessed via the ship's holoterminal. Priority alerts that you may find useful are available from the Imperial HoloNet console. Lastly, the ship's intercom will inform your crew that you wish to issue new orders. Any questions, Master?
Stop selling me the ship and stay out of my way.
I promise to limit all future conversation to essential information. Premature deactivation is not one of my directives. I regret I am unable to offer you combat support, Master. Frankly, my chassis couldn't withstand the stress. However, should any errands arise that are beneath your superior status, please do not hesitate to call upon me. I function to serve you. Whenever you are ready to depart, consult the galaxy map on your bridge. It will program the proper astrogation coordinates and activate the engines.
That doesn't mean you can't send the droid out into combat with you, though. Thankfully. Yay, level 19. Okay, we got another minor experience bonus. And yeah, that's right, I'm wearing a shield, right? Or a generator, rather. Okay. Let's go... Actually, I should just end the episode here, honestly. Yeah. It doesn't even make sense getting started with any new stuff at this point. So instead, we'll go ahead and just get engulfing flames before we finish up here. Flame Sweep does even more damage now, making our AoE even more potent. And that is going to do it for this episode of Star Wars The Old Republic Bounty Hunter playthrough with me, Phantom Null. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, as always, and I'll see you next time.